The question of the day is Battlefield 6 worth the purchase? Now, I might be a little biased because I am an OG Battlefield player here. My very first Battlefield was Bad Company 1. I never got to play 1942, unfortunately. I did go back and play it, but it was not online. I don't know if this says anything, but Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are my absolute favorite. And then 1943 was like a more kind of an indie Battlefield, but it was really fun. I don't even want to say indie. It had more of the engine of Bad Company 2, and that was absolutely my favorite Battlefield engine of all time. I had the best time on that. It was awesome. Now, is Battlefield 6 worth the buy? And for me, I'm going to say yes, and here's why. Have you ever played a game that you just keep playing over and over and over, and you get sick of it because you keep dying, you keep sucking, and you're like, I'm done. I'm over it. I can't. I'm done. Well, if you're new to Battlefield and you suck at it, well, good news for you. There are so many options to play Battlefield, it's not even funny. You can be a medic and revive people, drop ammo and supply bags, which in Battlefield 6 they are 1 now. You can scope players out by spotting them with the drone or your sniper rifle. Doing callouts makes a big difference. You can even be a driver in a vehicle, or you can main a tank or a helicopter. There are just so many options in Battlefield to play it, and however you want to play it, it will work. It's awesome. Performance-wise, the game has run flawlessly awesome. I'm running a 2080 Super, so I can't really play it on high, but on medium, it runs phenomenal, and it still looks really good. I've noticed a lot of the bloom on the weapons is kind of trash. It's not, like, I haven't noticed that much. A lot of people are complaining about it, but you really just got to tap fire on a lot of the rifles, and it really works out. The TTK, a lot of people say, is way too long. I don't think it's that bad. I've seen way worse, but it's to each own, just however you like the game. I mean, you're going to have to play it to kind of get the feel of that. So a big topic is the maps. Are they big? Are they small? Well, to me, they're okay. There's more infantry focus than vehicle combat, I've noticed. The maps, some of them are small, but like they're really not that small compared to Battlefield 3 and 4 if you really think about it. But Battlefield 3 had 12v12, way less players, way less vehicles, and Battlefield 4 had way less vehicles. This is just, it's different. It's a different feel, a little bit. I don't want to say faster pace because they're honestly, it might be slower, honestly. It kind of depends on how you play. I don't mind the starter maps they give us. There's a couple of them that I definitely want to skip, but I just kind of toughen it out. But we are going to be getting in a lot more maps this season, which is cool. Like here, we're going to be getting Blackwell Fields, a new weapon, a new vehicle, and a couple other things, and it's going to be pretty cool, I think. I think they're going to go down the right path for giving us content with this game because they really owe it. They owe it to us. And I'd say they are definitely, at least building my trust, they are definitely making it up to me. I feel like they've done a lot so far. I feel like we need a little bit more to get that trust back. Is Battlefield 6 a perfect game? No game's perfect, but it's pretty amazing. It's bringing me back to Battlefield 3 and 4 vibes. That's the best way I can explain the game to someone is like if Battlefield 3 and 4 had a baby with like Battlefield 1 and 5 cinematic atmosphere. That's kind of the best way I could explain it for my opinion on it. Overall, is it worth the purchase? Yes, I would 100% say it is worth the purchase, especially if you have friends to play. And if you don't, there's tons of communities out there on Discord, YouTube, Facebook. You can find people to play with. It's awesome. My biggest concern, though, for Battlefield is I feel like 4-man squads is not enough because me and my buddies, we can have up to 8 people and we got to just fill up 4, join a game, create a new squad, have them join, and put you in a queue. It's kind of a pain in the ass, so I wish they'd give us bigger squads, but we'll see down the road how that goes. Battlefield has always had 4-man squads, and I believe Battlefield 4 is the only one that had 5 squad-man. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but every other one was 4, and Battlefield 4 had 5, I believe. The gadgets definitely changes the pace of the game. It makes it feel completely different with the assault ladder. I think that's freaking sick. The drone is even kind of cool, and there's a glitch right now if you fly the drone and your teammate jumps on your drone and you beat it with a sledgehammer, it goes straight up in the air, which is, see, fun little gags like that and glitches kind of make Battlefield. Battlefield is supposed to have some glitches. It's fun. My biggest thing is new players giving up. They don't understand that if you give up, you lose a ticket and that shit goes down fast. Or waiting for a medic to come get you, or medics not doing their jobs. I've noticed that's a big thing. But again, if you're new to the franchise, I get it. You're not going to know. The weapons overall feel pretty good. I'm honestly stuck on the M4. I just cannot get off it. It's actually kind of hilarious. I keep trying other guns. I'm like, nope, gotta get back on the M4. It's stupid, but that's just how I am. But overall, dude, I could play this game for hours and have a good time over and over. The fights are different. That's why I like Battlefield, because yeah, it's the same map, same game mode every time, but dude, the fights and the battles are just different in every spot, in every match, and it's not the same. It's not very repetitive. It really is not to me. And Battlefield 6 is so chaotic, dude. It's so chaotic. And I know people are going to argue, oh, Battlefield 1's better. It's the best one, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, Battlefield 1 is a very, very good game, but I like 6 better. I know, I'm sorry. I like 6 better. What it is Battlefield 1, I did not like the era of war. I feel like if that was World War II or Urban with those cinematics, it would have been an insane game. But it's just not my cup of tea. I'm not hating on the game, so don't yell at me. I'm not a fan of the World War I. I'd like to think the future is pretty bright for Battlefield 6 if they keep updating it, and let's not get a new Battlefield every year. That would not be cool. We do not want that. But yes, to answer the question, is Battlefield 6 worth buying? I'm going to say yes. It is. It's a good experience. It's fun. It's not, I mean, you're going to have sweats in every game. That's just how it is, but it's not too sweaty. If anything, a lot of players suck. I'm going to be honest with you. Some lobbies are a little easy. I don't think there's any skill-based matchmaking. I'm not sure, but it's a good, fun, team objective game to play. And if you never tried it, I'd give it a shot. It's definitely worth trying. Hell, if you have nobody to play, you can DM me, join my Discord. It's on the link in my bio on YouTube. We can play together. I'd love to play with you. If you have nobody to play, come message me. We'll play. We'll have fun. I promise. My biggest thing is you can have 55 kills and 2 deaths, but if you have 0 captures, you're not going to win the match. Like, yeah, taking out the enemy does help, but I promise you, fighting for that objective, being on the front line, it makes a very, very big difference. Dropping them ammo bags, reviving your teammates, repairing your tanks even, dude. It makes a big, big difference. I can assure you that. I don't see Black Ops 7 achieving anything this year. Honestly, dude, this might be a long shot, but I can see this game being Game of the Year. I really can. If they stick to this game and keep updating it and polishing it, it's gonna be, dude, it's gonna be fucking sick. I would love to see in the future more remastered maps from the old Battlefields. Even some Bad Company 2 maps would be cool. I know we got them in 2042, but they just didn't hit the same. That game, I try to forget about that game. Battlefield 2042 to me is just a random first-person shooter. That's it. Like, it's like a Hardline. Battlefield Hardline wasn't really Battlefield to me, but it was fun. 2042, it was just like a first-person shooter that was, I don't know, had vehicles in it. Like, it wasn't. I'd play Hardline over 2042 in my opinion. I would have had way more fun on that. Overall, though, from Battlefield 2042, I will say this game is light years better. It's not even funny, dude. If you go back and look at 2042 at how bad it is, it's bad. It's not good. What blows my mind is they launched the game without a freaking leaderboard. I do not understand how that doesn't make any sense to me. Hell, the maps were even crap, dude. Did you realize how wide open they were? There was no flow to it. They were overly big. I like big maps, but man, they were massive. They did revamp them after a couple updates, but dude, they really shit the bed on that game. I don't understand how a company makes a game like that and just says, all right, we're good, let's send it out. Like, no, come on. I really stress on them making a Battlefield again year after year. I really, really do not want that because, I still play Battlefield 4 before this game. I've been playing Battlefield 4 forever. So, like, if I can stick to Battlefield 6 like I have 4 and even 3, I'm okay with that, dude. I will play this game gladly for another 5 years if you give me the content. Polish it up, update it, give me the content. Don't let it dry like Battlefront 2. Like, it is amazing. And we got to thank that one dude. I don't know his name. I've seen his name, but he made the old Battlefields or the old Call of Duties, I think it was. And clearly he makes a big-ass difference because this game is going back to the roots. And I almost think Call of Duty needs to do that because what they are doing with this game is a masterpiece. And if you are hating it, you are hating it just to hate, or you're not a big OG Battlefield fan because there's absolutely nothing wrong with this game. And it is fun. It is awesome. It is chaotic. And it is Battlefield. Is it perfect? No, but no game's perfect. It is probably one of the best games that I've played within the last fucking decade. And I cannot stress that enough. And so many people will comment about meta builds, this, that. Just play the game, have a good time. Who gives a shit? You don't gotta be that douchebag. Just play the game and have fun. That's what it comes down to. Is We play video games to escape the real world, and we're all here for one thing, and we're here to have a good time. That's it. And Battlefield is going to give us that. If you have an open mind and you play it, and you don't freaking try to nitpick every damn thing, you're going to have a good time. It's worth the purchase. It's worth the time. It's awesome. The best feature they've ever added in this game was the drag effect when your teammates are down. Hands down, the best feature Battlefield could have ever added, because that makes you literally want to be a medic. It's awesome. And obviously, you don't have to be a medic to drag your teammates, but it's just a good experience. If you're new here, I've been uploading a lot of Battlefield 6. Probably the only thing I'm going to be playing for the longest time. So, again, if you want to play, DM me, let me know. And we have a goal of 5,000 subscribers. Hopefully, we can hit that by the end of the year. I doubt it, but we'll see. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.